Sam Clodfelter with OttersTV, here with Otters Assistant General Manager Elspeth Urbina, and we are here in the Evansville Otters gift shop at Bossy Field, and we're going to do a quick tour, right, Elspeth?
Yes.
And now the first thing when you walk into the gift shop, you'll see these game-used bats, just one of the many things you can buy here at the ballpark.
Right, and those are pretty cool. They're great display items for any collectors. They're also neat to get autographed since they're black using a silver Sharpie. It really pops for any of your favorite players or the team.
All right, because after the game, you can get those player autographs on the field and run the bases. Now we go over here. This is one of my favorite aspects because baseball's all about the cap that your team wears. In the Otters gift shop, they have the on-field caps that the players wear.
Right, we've got those in select sizes. We also have some women's options, and we have one last 90s night commemorative hat still in the gift shop that's available. Those were a limited edition item. Very cool to have for any collectors, and we still have one left. So
I have one and I wear it all the time, all the time. And then, hey, A League of Their Own. We love the references to that here at the ballpark, obviously, and we still have a couple of the old Otter Bell look.
Yeah, so these are replica dresses from the movies. Our Otter Bell team wore these in years past, and they're now up for sale. They are duplicates of what the girls wear currently, just in a different color, but they are true to what they wear in the movie.
Perfect for Halloween if you have a young daughter who just loves the movie. Would this, I mean,
it's perfect. We've got different sizes available, as well as for anyone that's a huge movie fan, maybe a collector, things like that.
Right, and then obviously you come to the ballpark to watch the Otters, but there's a lot of people here who come during the summers who go to other sporting events. We have the seat backs too that have the Otters, name and likeness on the back, and then there. So if you have to go to a place without a stadium back, you can take Bossy Field with you, right? Now we go over here. We have more miscellaneous items, the type of souvenirs that maybe a family with multiple kids might be interested in.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great options here. The biggest sellers, of course, are the mini bats and logo balls. Again, great items if you're staying after the game and want to get autographs. And then other odds and ends trinkets. We've got this great book by a local author about the history of Bossy Field.
Steve Ford, a former Evansville Courier and Press writer, and he did a lot of work. I know he took about 2 years in research to put that book together. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's really good.
I was going to say, it's really nicely done for anyone that hasn't looked through it. It's a great place to pick up a copy. And yeah, just other, like Zane said, miscellaneous items.
You guys need a pin. And this is actually one from the 25th season. There are multiple ones in here, and then the generic Otters logo as well. The small pennants too, which everyone, when you think of a pennant, you think of baseball. Media guide from last year. Pins as well, souvenir pins. Lanyards. I know college kids, when they go off to college, a lot of them get lanyards for their swipe card and all that, so that'd be perfect for that. And now, the gift shop, the rest of the walls are still lined with a lot of merchandise and materials, Elspeth, and I know there's still a lot of really cool t-shirts like the No Crying in Baseball theme, and they come in different colors as well.
So yeah, and the cool thing about our shirts right now, we are at a point in time where it is a closeout sale for us. We want to get all of last year's merchandise out, so we have a lot of new room for new things next season and after the start of the new year. So we are running a special. Shirts are 1 for 10 or 2 for 15.
What?
So,
What?
It's a good deal. Like Zane mentioned, we've got movie-themed tops as well as Evansville Otters themed tops. We've got a wide selection for youth. We also have some replica jerseys still available. And then on the kiosk here in the middle, these are the last options of these shirt styles. So a nice youth dry fit, the one that I'm currently wearing, and then some other dry fit options. So still have a couple of these available, but that sale is good now through the end of the year.
And the dry fits are really, really awesome because during the hot summer months when you come to an Evansville Otters game, sometimes if you wear those cotton t-shirts in the heat, they stick to you, you get a little more sweaty. With these dry fits, it's a lot more breathable and you stay a lot cooler. And the good thing is there's still a lot of dry fits here at the ballpark. And plus, this is one of my favorites too. It just kind of conveys, I think, the theme of the ballpark and also has some of the players' names from last year's team. So the familiar names that you watched all summer long, they're kind of incorporated there with that in that Otters script. Actually, that's a pretty good shirt too. I like it. Throwing back to 1995 as the Otters, of course, in 2019 just wrapped up their 25th season.
That's right.
And then you mentioned the jerseys. This was from a specialty theme game that we did.
Yes. So these jerseys are left over from the YWCA's event. The theme was a League of Their Own night. So what we did was try to do an Otters version of that jersey and incorporate the YWCA's colors. Proceeds of these jersey purchases actually still go back to YWCA.
Yeah, they're on the sleeve
So anybody wishing to make a contribution that's also a baseball fan, that's a really nice option.
Right. And then you can be an Otters fan and not be that old, right?
Correct.
Look at all these shirts. Look at all of them.
There are a lot of options, a lot of fun colors. Again, these t-shirts are part of the 1 for 10, 2 for 15 sale for the littlest of Otters fans. Maybe some future Otters.
Yeah. And then we all need magnets.
Yes, so another sort of souvenir item, we've got Bossy Field magnets as well as the eye blacks. These are fun gifts. You'd be surprised, we have people that will call in. They've never been to Evansville, they don't know much about the team, but they like Otters. And so they purchase Otters specific items and we ship them out. We can ship to anywhere. If you can't make it to the gift shop, we can take orders over the phone or through email. Just reach out to our staff and we're happy to help.
So real quick to elaborate, the special.
Yes, the special t-shirts, 1 for 10 or 2 for 15.
And then someone wants to get something from the gift shop and take advantage of that. What are all the different avenues? I know you just mentioned it, but for the people in the back.
So you can either call our office, 812-435-8686. You can send us an email, reach out to us on social media. Any of these avenues, our staff will see your inquiry and we'll be happy to help.
Ready to go shopping?
I am ready.
She's Elspeth Urbina. I'm Zane Clodfelter. This has been OttersTV.